this good shit.
Alrighty.
Hello there. Are we streaming? I think we are.
Is Solar? He just went offline again.
He is sleepy. Let's go ahead and let him sleep. Small boy.
Alright.
He'll probably just get some tea and then he'll be alive again.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll find out soon.
Alright, so so for this session, both Esh and Insori will be doing stuff.
Things. Yeah.
It's going to be a very low energy session, I feel.
Please.
Don't worry.
I still can't fucking
give
get
me a
over.
bulleted list of what I need to remember to say.
I still can't remember the goddamn. I just remembered that fucking Jonathan used Mads Mikkelsen on his character's face, and I just remembered. I was like, "Oh my fucking god, he did that."
I just looked for a person with a messy bun. That's about it.
And you got Mads Mikkelsen. God damn it.
Yes.
Well, I can't say I'm... Actually, yeah, I am kind of surprised, but...
Mads is in the wrong game.
Who is this person?
Mads Mikkelsen?
Yes.
He's a movie actor.
He's a badass Belgian dude. And he's also going to be in Death Stranding.
Yeah. He was, did you see Rogue One? He was, Galen Erso.
Yes. Galen Erso.
He's the dude, he's the girl's dad.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. He's the reason why the first Star Wars movie was a thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway.
Right. So, is everyone ready? Aya, do you have your link file?
Everyone should probably get in the game first.
Okay.
Alright, I can read now.
So, last session, I think we finished, well, you were given your 6 blocks of gold that are worth 70,000 gold pieces each.
Alright.
Those blocks are now inside Insori's cloak for you to carry them easily. Also, I think Grom was taken away from his hat of disguise.
He is now back to being Grom.
I'll have that hat back, I'll have you know.
No, burn it. Burn it.
What? I remember the wall talked something with the queen. Jesus fuck.
It's been a month. I don't remember.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
We came prepared.
Wait, it's already been a month?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Was it? I think. Maybe.
Yeah, we didn't do it last session.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a month. You couldn't make it last time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember. Okay. Let's see here.
Ebony?
Yes?
I feel it's very appropriate for you to make a time-themed session, because we all keep on forgetting stuff and there's time jumps everywhere.
Yes. Alright, I'll be using the game time chat to write important things that happen on the session.
Alright.
So, well, after Lancer took away your hat, Grom, he's just going to stuff it in his pocket. So,
Welcome back, Grom. So
I'd say
good of
it's
you to
good to
join
be
us.
I was enjoying being someone else for once.
Well, now that you have this income, what are your plans for, about all of this?
Well, I'd like to get to the bottom of what that thing was in the sky.
Yeah.
You can see as the queen. What?
Tired.
What?
I'm so tired.
Okay. So you see as the queen gets close to Lancer and whispers something to him, as he only answers in almost a whisper, but loud enough for you to hear it. Yeah, you
20
can see.
plus, let's see, perception to
Do you want me to
hear.
use my special ears? What's my perception check? It's been a while. There we go.
Let's see.
All right, so okay, Grom, you managed to hear what they were saying. The wall, you can only catch a few words, but you can get the message in general.
Let's just get
So-
these shitty rolls out of the way.
So what? Let me get my headset because I think I'm making echo. I can hear myself.
It might be on my side. Let me pop on my headphones. I had y'all turned up just a bit because streaming software, for some reason, makes everyone, like, all of the sound coming from my computer really quiet. So
That might be something to do with the Windows dampening for communications. Do you have that turned off?
With the Windows what?
Like, go to sound and communications and make sure when it's in communication it does nothing. Just like right click so you can get to the sound
there
thing.
it is.
Yeah, that might be it. I don't know.
Yep, that was it.
Yay. Because Skype used to do that all the time and it was so goddamn annoying. I remember how to do that. I have
Yeah.
croissants.
Croissant.
All right.
Croissant.
Are you gonna finish that croissant?
Yes, I have 4 of them and I'm going to eat them all.
You can hear the queen whispering something like, I think this spell is affecting them in a different way than us. Lancer,
Protects me, I am invincible.
Lancer just looks up and down from each one of you. As he answers, I can see will be prudent from us to let them depart as soon as possible. That's what Grom could catch.
Okay. What shall I do with this information? I'm not sure.
It is up to you. You are the purveyor of the information right now, my friends.
I mean, they just called us like a bunch of lunatics, and then they're like, "They should probably leave."
I am paying 100% attention right now.
Excellent.
I don't even know what just happened.
Grom just turns around like, "All right, everyone. I think probably be best if we just got back into town."
And well, are you looking at each other now that you mentioned that, Jonathan?
I'm not. But actually, I am putting heavy attention because I don't know you guys that well.
So, I will give this to Grom since he was the one with the 25, and also he has the highest natural perception. So, Grom, when you take a little look at
That who?
I think we lost him
Ebony?
again.
Oh no.
the
Oh. Ebony, are you alive?
He's not. I'm not. No one is.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Fix your Mexican internet rate, okay?
Damn, Wuten. Savage.
Damn.
Too soon. All right.
Anyway.
So, where did you lost me?
You're gonna tell me who I saw do something.
Oh, okay. So, you notice when you look with the corner of your eye at Zahketa, his beard is different. Is somehow more abundant.
I mean, let's be real here. He's already in grayscale. I don't know if we can fix that.
No. No. Sorry. No. You see, his beard is longer. It's fluffier.
The beard has grown. Grom just looks at Zahketa and is like, "Has your beard gotten longer?"
Nani?
Yeah, it happens.
Also, I have a question for the wall and Grom. Do you grow facial hair?
That's a good question.
I'd imagine we do. I mean, I'm human and he's half-orc. So
you can notice after Zahketa says that, Zahketa, you can tell Grom has indeed grown some facial hair.
You don't know if the wall has.
You don't know if the wall has.
Your eyebrows are fluffier.
They're thicker.
He's got some nice Eastern European eyebrows.
Damn.
And if you look at Sayirah, you can see
she grew a bit taller. She grew a bit taller.
No, she's full height.
I think you could see her hair is somehow longer.
No, her legs got hairy.
No.
I'm going to
No.
with a stick.
No. She doesn't grow body hair.
She's immune to body hair. Smooth.
Yes. But yeah, the wall. If you look at Grom, you can see he has grown some facial hair.
Seems your hair.
Grom,
your facial hair has grown as well, Grom.
Have you checked your face yet?
Also, Grom, what age are you normally?
I am. I'm 29 years of age.
Was that like middle age for Half-Orcs?
It's like on the breaking edge of middle-aged.
So your how do you call this? Like the sides of the hair? Close to your ears, on the front of your head.
The side, no, not the sideburns. I don't think. Is it sideburns? I don't think that's
sideburns.
For the side. Sideburns? Okay.
I think you can see they have been acquired that little bit tone of gray. Not too bad, just
Just a little bit.
Slight. Yeah, just a little bit.
How do I see? How do I see that? Do I like draw my sword and look at it? Like,
He's like,
Good.
I could be like, I point out the facial hair, and then you immediately you're like, what? Pull out your sword. I thought I shaved yesterday, or something. I don't know.
All right.
I shave with a wakizashi.
Yeah. He pulls out the sword, looks at the reflection, and you're like, Nani?
So, as well as you can look, I think I know what's gonna happen. So Ash maybe has grown some facial hair or not, and he just goes invisible for no one to see him.
But wait, should Sayirah roll perception to see it before he goes invisible?
Sorry.
Hold on, what's my perception? I don't even know what I'm looking for. I missed what we were talking about because I've been
You're trying to
distracted.
notice the aging process on Ash.
Can we get out of here? I don't like this. This makes me uncomfortable.
He's got like the
You-
little mustache and goatee.
Ash,
He's like,
Ash,
"Oh."
Ash has grown a little goatee.
Oh, that's gay. He needs to shave right now.
Okay, I decided to look up the middle-aged age for half-orcs. It's 30 years old, 1 year away
So
from
you're
it.
literally on the cusp. Jesus, dude.
Bruh.
You're a cusper.
I'm an old man.
So Lancer, I assume you're looking at each other and looking at yourselves, like trying to know what's happening to you. You also notice some things. Dual, Dual and Grom, you both you got your physical scores to strength, right? Your physical bonuses.
Mm-hmm.
You notice you're slightly stronger than a few minutes, hours ago.
This is
I
odd.
feel like the flu will catch me even more frequently now.
Oh.
Sayirah seems a bit more. You might feel yourself a little more flexible, a little bit more, less likely to get sick. And
The flu will
Zahketa,
catch me even more readily now with my
My
28
beard-
constitution.
My sudden beard growth increased my charisma.
you what?
Hot.
The sudden growth of my beard increased my charisma.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Actually, I guess I could say the same. Like, my sudden splash of gray just made me all the more respectable.
Mm.
Women like experience in a man.
Nani?
Sure.
And I'm just the wall.
You're always the wall, but that's
Yeah.
awesome because
Yeah.
I like the wall.
Yeah.
You might have grown even
I'm
a
so
few inches
tired.
taller.
It-
Except Sayirah, she's still shorty.
You know what? All right.
Yes.
I'm now 6'7". I'll just grow 1
She's
inch.
5'1". She's 5'1", and she will always be 5'1". Let her be small.
She's small.
Well, should me and the wall get slightly taller because of our strength scores going up?
Makes sense.
Yep.
I guess I'm officially 6 foot even.
Oh my god, you're no longer a manlet.
You're no longer a what?
Man.
Grom has entered the new age.
Manlet.
Manlet. Anyone less than 6 foot tall. Anyway.
So me always,
Yes. Always.
because I'm a boy.
So, Lancer noticed how you are looking at each other and yourselves. So, I assume you have noticed by now.
Seems we have.
Some kind of British shaviness happens.
So,
although,
how do we get rid of it?
I see no difference.
I am afraid this is something you cannot reverse. But this thing seems to be affecting you in a different way than us.
Elaborate.
Well, if we were aging the way at the rhythm you are, I probably would be dead by now.
I guess that's good for you.
It is.
Who did this?
Dead?
This must be some kind of wide range spell. Do you know who cast this spell?
My best guess will be that Jorno was the one casting it, but I am not sure at this point. Maybe he could have gotten someone to cast for him.
Do you know where Jorno is right now?
Sadly, no. For our perspective, it's been more than 20 years since I've last seen him.
Well, for us, it's been only a few days.
You got to find him?
I'd imagine he wouldn't have himself be affected by the spell. So that means he's probably still around here somewhere. Where was he last seen?
I remember he was at the top of the castle's highest tower when this happened.
I see.
Should we go investigate?
Do we have someone who can cast some sort of divination spells?
Let me take a look at my spell list.
If we can scry from that location, we should be able to find him.
No, I do not have any sort of scrying.
Damn. If we OOC, if we had our cleric with us, we'd probably be able to. But it seems he's playing PUBG right now.
Cleric, no! I say as I am scrubbing through the new League of Legends event, and that's why I haven't been paying attention.
Oh my god.
Nothing.
Hope he gets spawn killed.
So the queen looks at the wall. Would you mind please telling me a little bit more about your encounter with Jorno?
There's not much to say. Seems he's been taken over by some sort of ancient vampire type thing.
I remember you mentioned the Brando family and
yes,
person named Tio, right?
Yes. Their entire family appears to be a... I think I'm echoing...
I hear it a little bit. Yeah.
Their entire family appears to be comprised of Dampiers. Half human, half vampire. Some of them full-blooded. We managed to... Was the anti-paladin one of the Brandos? I can't remember.
Yes.
We managed to kill a few of them ourselves, but seems there's more than we can count out there. And it seems Jorno's been chosen as their prime host for whoever they're serving. We saw him at the Colosseum. It was a terrifying sight.
Imagining the wall thinking anything is terrifying is just cute.
He teleported behind one of the champions. And before we knew it, he was dead.
It was nothing personnel.
Kid. Yes. Alec. Brando.
It's been centuries since I've seen something like this.
I raise my eyebrow at that.
Excuse me?
Centuries? What do you mean?
You look pretty good for an old lady.
Well, thank you. I'm not sure how much how much information I can let off, but I was present in the whereabouts of what was out of character? What was the city where you fought, Theo? Was it
Renfall?
Renfall? Yes, Renfall.
So she's like, I don't know how much information I can give off at this time, and I'm going to point towards I'm going to point my thumb towards like a window where the giant ghostly skull timer thing is ticking away. I don't think we really have much time for this. Give us as much information as you know, so we can solve this and save the city.
The important thing you need to know is that I remember seeing some magic like that, kind of teleportation, a long time ago when a man also named Tia fought some, I could say adventurers of that time. And sorry, I'm just trying to form ideas of sentences. Very bizarre adventures. Oh fuck, I forgot.
The queen's just like, oh fuck, I forgot.
So from what I can tell, I think this Brando family is very trained in the art of magic related to time, which could explain as well the effect this. Oh my god, this face.
Chronomancy.
Fucking killed that.
I didn't put that there.
Nani? Oh.
Jonathan.
'Twas I, Dio. My god.
I am awake. What's going on?
Laughing.
Free to sweet facial hair.
Oh my god, I want to shave it right now. I hate facial hair.
Oh, as well, I think I should. I will assume they wanted my son for some reason.
I think I mentioned that they were using him as sort of a prime host for
No,
for
not Giorno. Not
Giorno?
Giorno. Not Giorno.
Oh, Duncan. Wait, Duncan's her son?
Adoptive son, but yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Who adopts a fish?
Well, I wouldn't say they adopted, more like they kept it like a pet.
Well. Damn!
I went down to the Tokyo Fish Market and it says adorable little fish boy.
Damn.
Have you watched the
I went
amazing
down to the
world
fish
of
market
Gumball?
to buy some dinner. Ended up with a child. Don't know what happened.
Instructions unclear. Adopted child.
So
They wanted her son for something. Well, whatever it was, they're not getting him now.
Did they got to mention why did they want him?
Not that we heard.
She's
At least not from what I can remember. I don't know.
So I do remember I did something. I was waiting if someone did remember.
Can I roll something to see if I remember? Sense motive, maybe, or something?
Yes, roll sense motive.
Okay. Hey, I remember.
Hey.
Maybe.
Okay. You remember? You're like, there's nothing that comes to my mind, but suddenly you remember Mustison. You also remembered he mentioned that Duncan is his relative, and...
Wait. The Colosseum champion. He mentioned that Duncan was his brother, remember?
Did you say remember to me or to your party?
Turn into the party.
Sari looks really confused. She does not remember at all. She is trying to think.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Trying to think. She will not give up on thinking.
Grom, you remember, don't you?
I remember him mentioning something about it during our fight.
And also, the world you remember, he mentioned he needed Duncan because of his blood.
He mentioned something about needing Duncan's blood. But I can't think of what for. I mean, I've heard of blood magic before, but I don't know if any chronomancy that would use blood. That said, I'm not much of a magic caster myself.
So as a precaution, should we suck all the blood out of him and keep it somewhere else?
I would
instead.
So Lancer takes his index finger to his mouth. Wait, didn't you mention he had these same adventurers on the dungeon you were in?
I remember that he had coffins filled with what looked to be ancient warriors, but I don't know if they were the same ones.
Hmm.
Do you think they could have been? Do you think they could have been the same ones?
He whispers something to the queen as she lights as her face sort of falls. Queen. As you can see, like, her eyes making a little surprise gesture. I think I might have an idea of what they might have wanted him for. So, the North family has a little bit of history within them. They were before having that name. They run for the name of another noble house in Naya, and I fucking forgot the name. Jesus fuck.
What's the name?
I know you know the name.
Is it Zane? Is it Zane's?
The last name.
It's Zane Coraline.
Zane Zalabane.
Zane. It's Coraline is the name.
Yeah. The families have been mixed a bit since then, but they came from a family by the name of Coraline,
I don't think I've heard of that name myself.
Bless you.
Bless you.
My son.
Thank you.
Wait. Can I roll knowledge history to?
You can knowledge history and ability, whichever is higher.
Okay.
Nope.
Well,
I can roll nobility too if you want to.
I can.
check the...
Bada boom, bada. Oh.
Bada boom, bada. Oh.
It's okay. Well, I'll make up for your incompetence.
Yeah, you will.
Damn. All right. Well, there you go.
You do. You know, the Corlin family was a very big name in the old days of Naruto. You know of two siblings which were Sane and is it Scylla or Sheila?
Scylla.
Scylla.
This universe is
they-
bigger. We're gonna need a wiki.
The what?
Yeah, we need a wiki, guys. I'm tired.
we need. Well, the land of Wuten's bizarre adventures is quite expansive. We don't even have a name for the planet. Just the name of Naruto and a few other countries.
Take all of Naruto's and narrator's initials.
Remember the size comparison. Remember how actually small Naruto is.
Oh yeah, it's like the size of Belgium.
Belgium.
Compared to frickin' Nakayama next door, that's the size of frickin' China.
Yeah.
Literally next door.
Yeah. We have natural protection from predatory individual countries, I think. Anyway.
Yeah, because you have a country next door that no one can enter or leave.
Yeah.
And then you have the ocean, and then you have the frigid north to the north.
Yeah. What the fuck is this fucking anyway, moving on.
This world.
This world.
Are we even in a round planet or is it a flat planet?
Nigga.
Can we be on a round planet? Because I don't want Astro to sit here and go on about the physics of a flat world for 7 years.
But I think
there aren't no physics. It's magic, bitch.
Anyway.
Yeah, we'll tell him that 700 times, but he'll still try to figure it out.
Well, he's a scientist. That's how we do. Anyway, let's bring it back.
Okay. So, yeah, you know, they are a very important name in the old Naruto.
All right.
You know, Zane was. You know, the name Zane was actually pretty. Was a pretty popular name after the defeat of an ancient dragon. Totally not. I confirmed that. Fuck! I'm trying to build my.
Well,
sentence.
hey, you're doing all right. You're doing all right. I'm just sitting back here, just sipping my ginger ale.
Looking how I'm building history on your world.
Mm-hmm.
Judging silently.
Bitch, I'm sipping tea, but it's actually ginger ale.
And what was this queen saying? Oh, yeah. So, I think Lancer might have gotten into something from the Corlin family. The Denor family comes from that name. And if this Theo has been gathering the old adventurers, he might want something with all of their lineage, or at least with some people of their lineage.
That doesn't bode well.
I know the Dinar family had three children. One of them was given to us, which is Duncan, and the other two were raised back in Naya, which is across the lake.
Yes.
Because
I know where
you...
I know where Naya is. I know where Naya is. That
No,
said,
just in case that literally
There's a lake.
Manhattan is across the no, not like Naya, more the Ladakh swamp from Naya and Manhattan.
There's a lake.
point. We saw it coming in.
Yes, we did.
We did.
Oh.
Guys, I think our kineticist is broken. We might have to reboot her.
I think
Reboot
I
in
need to
safe
reboot
mode.
My life.
Reboot in safe mode.
So, also, Arya.
Yeah.
It's an Arya answer.
She's mute. She can't speak. Remember?
You got a point. You got a pointer. As you're speaking, a guard runs into you and touches Arya in the shoulder. Lady Calliope, Your Majesty, we need your assistance immediately. It's happening again. As
Concerned face.
from who? Sari or Arya?
Sorry.
Arya! Frick, this is why I don't like playing two characters at once. And Bo, I don't know what that means. I'm tired.
Alright, just wait.
Wait, where are we? Are we still at the vault? Because I think that's where we left off.
You still at the vault, yes.
Who is this guard? He just
It's
sort
just
of
a
showed
guard.
up.
Where did he come from?
Where did he go?
He is
Who
in
is
the
he?
castle. He is in the castle. There are still guards in the castle.
Yeah, but it's just
The guard just came running towards you.
yeah.
As you don't seem to know what they meant with that. He had vibrant blonde hair and fiery orange eyes. No. At
And
least
he had a star on the back of his shoulder.
Yeah. My God.
And you can see as suddenly Arya's, Arlen's, and Lancer's faces change to a worry expression. As the Queen and
as the
Arya,
music goes silent.
the Queen and Arya go speed to with the guard to wherever they are taking them, and you get to
Sprint. You said
yeah.
spit to the guard. Spit on the false queen.
Protect the Queen.
Anyway,
Right,
she is the false queen, my brothers. Anyway,
so you sprint to the guard, right?
Sprint, following where the guard's leading them. Yes, I'm curious.
All right.
They seemed worried.
Grom, Zahketa, sorry, are you going to follow them?
Yep.
Nah.
Sure.
She follows the
Go
wall.
invisible.
Zahketa, are you sure you're not following them?
I
I
mean,
go invisible so I don't get in trouble.
I mean, why would he come with us? He's like new.
Zahketa's along for the ride. Like
he can.
I don't even know.
He can hang out with Lancer, I guess.
I gave him bread. That's all I know.
Since only Arya and the
Arya
Queen were running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Arya booked it.
Zahketa was talking to Lancer like, hey man, you like rocks or something. I like rocks.
So, you are all taken to the throne room where you met the king before.
Yep.
You're like, yes. You can see the king sit on his throne with, as you hear some grunts, some noises of deep pain coming from him.
Oh.
Is he about to morph into a Dark Souls boss?
Shh.
God damn it, I was right.
God damn.
So he's grabbing his chest as if he was having some sort of heart attack.
Mm-hmm.
As Arya starts playing her ritual, and Orlane starts singing a song.
Okay.
If there is some for Sari, Grom, and the Wall, if you have any sort of worry, any sort of preoccupation for anything, as you hear this song, you feel completely calm, like
Okay.
if there is nothing wrong with the world.
That's my girl.
Eh.
Though it's Arya's not singing. Is not singing them.
Yeah, I know, but
She's
yeah, she's playing her étoile.
she's playing.
Yeah,
12.
the étoile.
You can hear the king's grunts start growing into growlings from a beast. You can see veins running. You clearly can see veins on his face and on his hands. And Grom, if you start predicting stuff, I'm gonna kill you. I see you. I see you typing. I see you typing.
Oh boy.
I see you typing still.
I won't say anything.
So,
Yeah.
Lancer, what was it that happened earlier with the queen?
With the queen.
What happened exactly to her? What do you mean?
Wait, wasn't it the queen that had something happen to her that she's taken away?
We should probably head towards the throne room if you want to see for yourself.
Okay.
And as the song continues, you can see in a bit less than a minute, Zahketa and Lancer arriving. As the king's growls start soothing, he starts having a more calm expression on himself and falling asleep on his throne. Afterwards, that you see the queen fainting right next to her husband, and Arya a little bit tired playing that song.
Okay.
Bard power.
Bard powers.
As Lancer steps in, as you try to walk out, Zahketa, Lancer takes you by the collar of your shirt.
I feel I shouldn't be here. You know, this isn't my thing. I don't know you guys. It's probably inappropriate.
Unfortunately, you're already in this, so. And you already got paid.
I never accepted any money. I don't know what you're talking about. Is there a window I can jump through?
No.
The windows are reinforced with no escapanium.
So, as you can see, this has been our biggest issue with the king as of late. It has been like this since probably 10 years ago or so.
Can I do a heal or spellcraft check to figure out what's wrong with him?
You can try.
Let's see. I'd like to try a heal check as well, if that's okay.
I'd like to try a heal check.
Do your heal checks.
I'll watch.
Oh, damn.
Oh. Oh.
Sorry, is as asleep as I am.
So, from this... What was that?
That was me stretching. I'm not okay.
It sounded like...
Gargle blasted the microphone.
Yeah.
No, I was just stretching. I'm not having a good day.
Your day just started.
Exactly.
So... Shit, what was I about to say?
We were
yeah,
trying to figure
yeah.
out what was the matter with the king.
Your heal checks. All right.
Yeah.
So, okay, Zahketa and the wall. From the symptoms you saw with him, you could tell he was having some sort of panic attack or maybe a big stress episode.
Ah, okay.
You know, you could tell that you don't know for sure how old is he, but you are sure it will be quote unquote natural for someone his age. And if you want to, you could also use that. He needs some purple haze, my man. So, if you can also use that that check on the queen if you want to.
Listen, I'm just saying, if Nerator legalized weed, we wouldn't have these problems.
I think we would, but.
Sayirah, you can tell as well that he was having some sort of attack. You could, though, from your perspective, you could think he was having a heart attack.
And the music.
That was a good heart attack.
And the music was healing him.
I couldn't hear what you said when you were explaining what was happening to the king.
He was having some sort of panic or anxiety attack.
Okay.
But it was likely due to just the aging process.
From your perspective.
From our perspective, at least. Yeah.
Yes.
We're making some generalized assumptions based upon age. He's not quite human, so
thank you.
We're just sort of thinking, brainstorming.
And this is not as this has not been the first time. There have been times where we have not been able to get control of the situation with him.
I see.
These are not normal attacks for a normal being, but given his nature, it tends to trigger his transformations in a very unpleasant way.
I see. Well, all the better to get rid of this spell hanging over this town.
Indeed.
Give me a moment. I'm gonna.
Yes.
Does Insori have any scrying spells? We need to find Giorno. Please. Yes.
If we find Giorno, we can get to part 6.
Yeah.
Plus.
Where everything dies. Yeah.
I don't want to die.
I just saw your post, Jonathan. The wall's eyebrows.
What a wonderful world.
No. I hear red roses too. Yeah. Red roses too.
My God.
It might not work, but I can cast the Dispel Magic on him and see if it might do something.
His magic pacemaker stops working. He dies instantly.
Dead.
So as he says that, Arya, you're still conscious. You know that a dispel magic spell will not be a good idea.
Oh, I was right.
Okay.
Arya, are you going to?
Also, it Dispel Magic only works on spells lower level than it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if a 7th level caster casts it, he.
What level are we?
We're
okay, 11. I thought so.
Yeah, we're level 11, so it's like the DC is 11 plus the spell's caster level. So I'm assuming Giorno is level 20 plus. So
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm making assumptions, educated guesses. So
He's
the
level
DC would probably be something like 31. Or
yeah, I ain't passing that.
Yeah.
No, he's level 1. We were the real monsters all along.
What is this, Undertale?
No, it's Monster Hunter.
Yes.
All right, so Lancer goes to you. Do you have any idea where to start to well, end this? To where to go, or
I'm gonna turn to Lancer. Do you know anyone with scrying magic? That's probably the best place to start. If we can get to where Giorno cast this spell, or whoever cast this spell for that matter, we can finally get to the bottom of this, get the spell cancelled, and save the town.
Save Mr. Krabs.
My best guess will be Reese, who might be around here, but I'm not sure if he can cast that kind of magic. You could try ask him.
Well, wouldn't hurt to ask. Scrying magic isn't typically too hard for a cleric to cast, so I'd say let's go ahead and investigate.
Put on your thinking caps, gentlemen.
Before you go, he takes out of his pocket the Hat of Disguise. He throws it at Grom. Just don't abuse of it.
I'm gonna have Nivi grab it and snatch out of the hands before it passes on to Grom.
Grom, roll reflex. Reflex.
Surprise round. Non-lethal.
Grom, roll reflex to catch it.
Fine.
And what does he have to beat from me?
Your reflex.
He has to beat my reflex?
He has to beat your reflex.
Oh. Well, hopefully. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Sadly, Zahketa took the hat.
I'm just Nivi.
Burn it,
Nivi.
burn it.
The bird.
I'm just gonna have the bird fly out and just drop it off somewhere randomly in the castle.
Burn it, burn it.
Lancer goes. Lancer's look goes like, well.
It would have been convenient to have that hat.
Yeah.
Turns to Zahketa. Zahketa.
It would have been more convenient to have it.
Bring back
Still,
the hat.
wool. You have yours. You have yours. So.
But it's mine. That hat is mine, and then that other hat that he took was Grom's.
All right. Okay. So, and before you go, I will suggest you to get. I don't want to be rude, but I will suggest for you to get out of here as fast as you can. It seems this curse is taking a heavier effect on you than on us.
Well then.
As he points at Grom, and when you look at him, you can see his beard has grown longer.
Oh.
You maybe have some signs of facial hair growing under your mask now. The wall.
Hmm.
The wall is starting to become the lumberjack persona he adopted last session.
For real.
Sayirah, do you ever grow up, or do you will always have the body of a child?
She's a sylph, so
So
I'd imagine her hair just grows longer. How old is she?
yeah.
She's like just
She's
reached adulthood.
literally like just reached adolescence.
Okay, so yeah, her hair is just probably
it's just-
by her waist now.
Yeah.
Also, you all have longer
Her
hair as
hair
well.
wasn't that long before. Her hair only like just reached past her shoulders, and she has that haircut where like the front bang is long, but the back is kind of short.
I thought
Oh.
this was like the back of the hair.
No, that's the front of her hair. Her hair is to where like half of it is long and the other half is like shorter.
All right, still the long part still reaches a bit close to her waist.
Reaches just past her shoulder, so I would say, ending, it's probably just like just at her belly button.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's about
About it. The wall's hair might have been grown a bit too. Grom's hair as well. And you don't see the invisible boy.
Oh my god, he's going full Fu Manchu. Oh my god.
It turns out that I was the real master now.
Oh, okay. So our buddy Insori just got back to me. He has scrying. We can do this, guys. We can do this.
Alright, so let me see what information you get exactly from this scrying spell. Oh, I remember. You use it for tracking the wall's mom, right?
That was his dad that did that.
Yep.
But yeah,
Yep.
was the same spell.
It's the same spell.
Oh, this is so gonna turn into JoJo.
Hate you all.
Well, are we gonna use our fucking hermit purple to get a spirit photograph of him?
Please, can scrying spell be this, Wuten?
No. No. Never.
Can we homebrew JoJo Finder?
No. No. No.
Why not?
Because no.
Why not? They're the first one in build JoJo characters.
God damn it. Okay.
All
Let's
right.
see.
Okay, just let me. Okay. I'm good. I'm good.
Are you good? Okay.
I'm good. I'm good. You can circuit in these will save this fails. Now, this is the hard thing.
Hmm?
Jorno needs to fail a will save in order for you to watch him.
Yes.
Now, Though you have seen him very well, so you can provide Insori with more details to increase the DC of the spell.
Let's see here.
So what kind of DC are we looking at here?
We are looking at, okay, it is a 5th level cleric spell. 5th level plus DC for 5th level.
So could you say you know the subject very well, or knowing the subject very well? What implies, like knowing him personally, or having physical contact with him?
Knowing him personally, I'd say.
All right, so
we do. Do we still have the?
Shit. Hold on.
Body part, lock of hair, bit of nail, etc.
I have the diary of Brando. I have the.
You have the.
I have the diary
you
still.
Possession. You have a possession, which is a -4 to the.
To their will save, to prevent. Yeah.
To the will save, and you have also a picture of how he looks and sort of connection with him.
Yep.
Which
so
will be another -2 and.
Yep. So -6 and familiar. I'd say. Okay, we're sort of familiar with him, but Insori isn't, so I don't think that counts.
Yep. You get the connection though. You have the will save modifier.
Yeah. So -6 to his will save.
Right.
So he can make a will save, and it'll be whatever his modifier is -6. And then whatever chaotic gives for the DC of his 5th level spells, then yeah.
All right, you can. I have the save now. You can roll your.
It's not a roll.
Sorry.
It's
sorry. Just tell me how much.
We need to get chaotic to answer, but that'll be
playing.
For yeah.
Playing Lake Heroes of the Storm. Why you do?
All right. In the meantime, I can turn to the stream chat and oh my god.
What? What?
I've turned to the stream chat and it's devolved into a wretched hive of scum and villainy. It's perfect.
Why?
It's perfect.
Let me look at the chat.
I mean, it's pretty much what I usually expect.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Yes. Wuten #1 wing T-spear.
People demanding new clop fix.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
More clop fix.
Talking about past clop fix.
Seems to be a running theme here.
I guess it's to be expected once you're known so well for making some sweet erotica.
Yeah.
Everyone wants more of it.
I know the feeling. It's just
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I have already answered this question in my update video. Y'all can go watch that. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
Totally nuts. Well, it's still your channel, so you can spam all you want.
I will whore myself out on my channel all I want. I don't think I've done a Fuda story yet, though. Huh. This is a conundrum.
Oh, did I accidentally say something that was kind of like a good idea?
I need to find. Okay, so I need to find a good story for that, but unfortunately, this fandom has like the widest spectrum of quality of work I've ever seen. So, notice me, senpai. Hello, Torch.
I think
not
Jonathan
to be
said he does it.
Not to be confused with Best Browser Pony. Am I right, Kago?
Sorry, I'm muted.
That's all.
I think Jonathan.
I might need to go. I'm not positive yet. I just got some bad news.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
My best friend's grandfather just died, and I might need to go talk to him.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. It's okay.
I don't know yet. I'm typing to him.
It's okay.
Damn it, chaotic. He's playing Heroes of the Storm, and we're trying to get answers.
Oh, also, Wuten, Jonathan. I think Jonathan said he knows a good food at Club Fig.
Oh my god, why?
Because I like to read.
You asked for this.
Don't encourage him.
Encourage who? Me?
Yes.
Food is not even my fetish, bro.
You just sort of, you just want me to go through that?
Well, I mean, listen, right? What's the difference between, like, okay, are dicks genderless?
Well,
I know, okay, I know where you're going with this. I know where you're going with this.
No, dicks are not genderless.
So Fuda girl on regular girl is less gay than normal porn. Because
exactly.
Normal porn is at least 50% gay because there's a man in there. Like normal straight hetero porn. But since there's 2 girls but 1 penis, there's only 25% gayness in there. 75% lesbian, but that's neither here nor there.
This doesn't make sense. This doesn't make any sense.
Therefore, Fuda girl on regular girl is less gay than normal hetero porn.
Exactly. Now, Wooten, are you afraid to do 75% less gay porn?
Slightly, only because I worry that it will alienate my audience.
I actually surprised you haven't made any lesbian club fics.
It's because there's no good Feminon stories that I've run into lately. So I don't do just regular pony on pony shit. Got to get a human in there, you know.
Does Anthro count?
You got to get that.
Got to get that.
Oh god damn it, Jonathan! It's that fucking story.
You got to get that hot monkey dick. Welcome to the Fuda Talk, Starry. You came in at the perfect time.
Starry, please. Sorry, please. This stream is not safe for you.
Okay, Wooten, how about this?
Starry, listen to me.
We need to dig through the old archives and see if we can find a Feminon story. And she has to get dicked by a big old horse cock. That might appease, but we're not sure yet.
I will happily sit back, go through the 4chan archives, and try and find something like this. But if I find one, you're gonna script it, because I am too busy at this point to work on another scripting story in the middle of working on the Octavia story I'm working on. So
fine. If I script it though, I just ask one favor. One small voice part in it.
Very well. If there's like a side character, or if you feel confident enough to voice the pony in question.
Oof. An offer of such magnitude. Listen. If we find it, I might take you up on that.
All right, sounds good. I'll just sit back and go through that, and we'll see what comes of it.
Hopefully, plenty will come from it.
I will say, guys.
Yep.
You can cast this. You can go ahead and cast the spell because the save was really shitty.
Oh, okay. The save. Okay, so the save is it's 10 plus 5 plus his casting level or his casting stat, which I think is like a +3, plus whatever DC he or whatever extra feats he's got to bump up his divination. So, something like 19, 18, 19, maybe 20.
Yeah,
Depends.
yeah, he didn't make it.
Bada boom, bada bing. We got this, boys. So what do we see? What do we see? What is Giorno doing right now? We see everything, and we have the full 5 senses for anywhere within, I think, like 150 feet. Or wait, no. No. Okay. So we see and hear the subject and its surroundings in like a 10-meter radius in all directions. And since he failed the save, he doesn't know he is he doesn't know he's being watched.
Okay, so you know everything surrounding him in 10 feet, right?
In 10 feet in all directions.
So you can see him as you remember him from last time. Okay. You see. Okay. You see. You see him being completely shirtless. Wearing nothing but a pair of pants.
All right.
Though, besides the blonde hair from last time, he have something additional.
Mm-hmm.
A beard.
You can.
A beard. That would have been terrifying. Dio having a beard.
Oh God. David Bowie, no.
David Bowie, please.
No, you can see some. Make a little perception check on that, so you can tell what it is.
Okay.
Because you notice like some things on his shoulders, on his forearms.
They're dicks. I knew it. All right. So
from what you can tell,
perception checks.
You could say he has like leprosy on him.
Oh. So
Grom,
you see like his skin, his flesh is decaying, and he's got like a weird, like a hump. Something. I don't know. I don't know what are you describing here?
You can see skin rotting somehow on the.
Should I roll my perception?
Yes.
Go.
Okay.
Like on an open wound. Still, you can see skin rotting and decaying on an open wound, but inside that open wound, you see scales.
Oh.
Is he molting?
Ew.
What?
Could have been worse.
Could have been naked.
Yeah.
He's looking at himself at a mirror. Yes, Wuten, yes.
Checking himself out.
Mhm.
Is he looking at the wound, or is it just looking at himself?
He's looking at himself.
Okay.
And
Question. What do the scales in question look like? Are they like scales like you would see from a fish or something
A fish.
reptilian?
No. There are scales more akin to a reptile.
Reptilian.
Alex
I
Jones
knew
is
it.
right.
Alex Jones was right all along. The reptiles, all of them.
You could also have
76.
made a Part 7 reference.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I realized.
Yep. Fucking dinosaurs.
You could tell he's like admiring himself in the mirror,
Mm-hmm.
and he's in a sort of dim room,
Mm-hmm.
surrounded by two more cloaked figures. You cannot discern who they are.
Okay.
But you can see some decorations on the room that made me a local or history check, whichever is
Alright.
higher.
History. D20 plus. History.
Wait, what are we rolling?
Knowledge history.
Or local.
Or local, yeah.
Neither. Can we like get some nature or engineering in here ever?
Actually, there is a little window that looks outside. I
Oh.
roll later.
Oh? Oh, yes!
Shit. My time to shine.
Oh dear.
Not one.
Well, I got a nat 20 just now.
Oh. Oh, it's almost too perfect.
You can see, like, crack knuckles, my time to shine, fall downstairs.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant.
I just rolled a 20 just before she did.
So what was your 20 on for history?
Yes, it was history.
Yes! It's like Thrawn. We recognize that artwork. And thus we can discern the weakness of our enemy. Based on their culture.
That's advice Van Gogh. I know your naval strategies now.
Yeah, that's basically how Thrawn works. I love it, though. So good.
So, Wuten, the wall.
Mm-hmm.
You are not entirely sure, but you could tell those decorations are similar to some you've seen in books or illustrations of Naya.
All right.
Also, yeah, sorry, you notice that
Sorry's got nothing.
It's a very sunny day. There was a little bird coming flying by the window. You got distracted by that bird.
But
It was a nice bird.
that said, she was able to discern that it is sunny outside. And here in Manhattan, it is cloudy.
Are we getting into, like, Paul levels of autism right now?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Zahketa, we need to know
So
what...
it's sunny. Wait, what kind of bird was I distracted by? I was distracted by it.
It was Zephyr.
Wait, what?
Probably
Something
Zephyr's
alive.
grand. Probably Zephyr's grandkid.
We are going to weaponize this autism.
Zephyr is from place you're from. Guys, we're onto something. Is it sunny in place you're from right now?
Oh my god.
Let me
All right.
check my pocket watch.
Zahketa, your what was that role? History?
That was a history, yeah.
History. Okay, so you are completely sure these decorations are from a very wealthy place from Naya.
Ooh.
You also notice something in particular. Someone that was something. Sorry, that is standing next to the mirror that doesn't quite fit with the
The person
style
wearing...
in particular
Yeah.
style in particular of place. It's it's what you could say. It's a very interesting looking armor. It would look like it's enchanted, probably. Has that sort of aura from what you can tell.
It's got that crappy Skyrim glow effect on it.
Can I do like a? I don't think the enchantment's gonna matter what it is. I'm just gonna ignore that for now.
He could do spellcraft or knowledge arcana.
Okay. Let's see. I'm just gonna go with my spellcraft since I'm pretty sure that's much higher.
Let me discern the color of that enchantment.
And that's a spellcraft check.
You can tell it's
on me. Can you delete that?
They haven't shaved yet. Oh.
I'm going to cut you IRL. Please delete it.
You can tell. You can tell like have some sort of spell on it. Yet you're not sure what kind of spell might be. Now, I want you to make me a. Okay, Wuten, I'm gonna DM you something real quick.
Okay. I'll try and keep it to not show it on stream. Don't send it to the board. Just send it to me in Discord. Yes. Okay.
You know where I'm going with this now. You can tell, Jonathan, by the designs of this armor that it's not from Naya. It's more similar to a design you will see in Spire Town.
Guys, though it looks like they appear to be in Naya. That's not from Naya.
That's not an armor.
That's a space station.
So, Wuten, can you hear what he says, or you can only look at it?
We have full visual and audio acuity. We can see and hear we can see and hear the subject and its surroundings. And if he moves, the sensor follows at a speed of 150 feet. So basically, he can't move away from it.
You can see as he scratches a bit on his shoulder, letting a bit of that skin fall off, showing a bit more of.
That's literally like the one thing that makes me uncomfortable. It's just like scratching dead skin and just having it flake off. It's just like it's like that scene from the fucking they go and eat the Italian food and he just keeps like scratching his shoulder blade and it's just like why? Oh, that just makes me so uncomfortable, just out of character. But
okay, as this thingy.
You hear a nice wet sloppy noise hit the ground.
Oh, fuck, dude. Oh god. Oh god.
Why do you hate us?
Because the fucking dead skin.
No, I meant Aya.
No. That's probably what she means.
Oh. He strokes a bit at his shoulder after that. It seems its day is getting close. How many places have we took care of by now? He has to one from you can tell is one of his subjects. He just gets to tell him. So far, we have taken care from Manu Hudson, not Shirin, Mars Vipa, and the process on Rainfall and the desert is almost complete. Though we're having some struggles in other places. This place and the Drow City in particular are giving us much trouble to take fuck, what's the word? Take
over?
Take over,
Or...
yes.
Okay.
Take over.
Did somebody say Drow City?
The guy just goes like, probably. After we take care of those, I imagine Magnustat, Aquaria, and the rest might be better to take care of as soon as possible. Though we completely lost Roxy because of the incident with the Denar relatives, comrades, sorry. Jorno
just fist bump Grom.
Nice.
Nice.
His friends are giving me more trouble of what I expect. As he says that, he starts scratching his other shoulder.
Stop this! Stop this faggotry! God damn it.
But you notice something odd. As he scratches that shoulder, you can see some fresh blood actually, like, squirting out of his shoulder.
It just squirts out like. Oh God!
It doesn't bother. It doesn't bother the wall, but it sure as hell bothers me.
It's like half of his body is like molting, and half of his body is addicted to heroin.
Yeah. It's like those fucking it's like those zit popping videos, you know?
Oh, when people like take like a pair of scissors, like bust open a cyst.
Yeah.
Ugh.
The worst. The worst. All right. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Splort that MP3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
So he makes a little grunt like that failure on Roxy is going to leave a mark.
Secret handshake with Grom. Pensu Marumie. Yeah! Will you two stop fucking around?
It's imperative for us to take over those without any
interference.
That works. That works too. I was thinking more on like a counter time synonym.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Interference. That works.
well,
So,
more.
no. Just to recap, I missed like the first little part of it, but this is them talking about the city is in the area that they need to take over, right?
Yep.
And they want to take over the Drow city.
Yes.
God damn it!
I say, God damn it! We're gonna have to go genocide them faster than I expected.
If we leave them nothing to take over, then there's no point.
Yeah,
There was other place that was giving them trouble.
I know,
As well.
but we need to get there first before they do.
You really want to obliterate them as fast as possible?
Yes.
Just for they to not do it?
Yes. We want.
You'll
Okay,
steal
so
my
what we want to do, what the game plan is we stop them from step one. We find where this is and who's trying to infiltrate the Drow city. 2, we kill them to prevent them from infiltrating the Drow city. 3, we genocide the Drow city. It's not a hard plan.
All right. What was the other place I mentioned was giving them trouble? Korea?
Aquaria, yeah. Just because water, probably.
Just wanted to make sure.
It's underwater city.
Yeah, it is actually underwater. It is literally in the ocean.
It
like,
is
under
Atlantis.
the surface by like 1,000 feet under the water.
Yeah, it's a city of merfolk. So.
Yep.
Yeah, it is under the water.
Under the sea. Under the sea.
Lives the False Queen.
I do imagine.
Prefer you not touch it because I'm actually writing it for the another story, and I don't have it finished yet. I'm actually writing out the full lore for it.
I will need to work on that with you later. Still, you're gonna take first the Drow City, so you could, there's still time for that.
I was planning on waiting until we were level 20 so that we could totally genocide them ourselves, but I mean, okay. I guess he's rushing us. All right. So first things first. It looks like let's have we seen pretty much everything that would be useful? Is he
nope,
just gonna there's one more thing?
There's one more thing.
Okay, we're gonna watch. We're gonna scry as much as we can, and then from that, we're gonna make our game plan.
This is my favorite stream I've ever watched.
Yeah. We are going to weaponize this autism.
And as he finishes mentioning the plans with the cities, Giorno, sorry.
Aha! My suspicions were confirmed.
Diorno?
Diorno. DiGiorno.
If it's at delivery, it's Diorno. Jesus.
Speaking of objective, have you retrieved the body of the maggot? Unfortunately, we haven't been able to locate them properly.
Oh wait, so it was cutting out a bit there. So they're saying they haven't located the body of the Magus.
Duncan.
Yeah, Duncan.
Magus.
Fucking idiots. They don't know.
I know where it is.
So should we revive Duncan now? Just to spite them?
Fine.
We're gonna need to investigate and come up with a game plan first. But yes.
We haven't been able to locate him, unfortunately. But we have located some other of our tributes. And I'm glad to say one of them is within your party.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. It's the wall.
Nani?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Oh.
Do they want the small?
We have found the relatives of the drow residing in the same drow city. I better build a new character in case it's me. Not again, Jonathan. This is not you.
The stream gets a new description every 2 weeks.
Shit. Damn it, Jonathan. Damn it,
No
Jonathan.
regretty.
This is why I never build new characters. Wait.
I mean, that's a fair point. I mean, why build new characters? You just get attached to your new one, then actually feel bad when they die.
Yeah.
I feel bad for all of them.
No, but it really hits. It really hits whenever you whenever your character that you've poured your soul into dies.
Mm.
Yeah.
Are you telling me I don't pour my soul into every single one of my characters?
All 100 of them?
All.
I only have like 40.
All right, so quick recap. What was so there was a character in our party who what?
Who
qualifies as a tribute.
Who is a tribute?
Oh,
them.
okay.
So they can use alchemy without
without a transmutation circle.
Yep.
That's already
Thank
bad.
you,
You can't
Wuten.
take that.
Also, we have found the other two, one residing within the Drow City, and we haven't quite located the other one, but we've heard rumor of him or her living in the
Scarin Roof.
Scarrow Mountain.
Hey,
from the
I happen to be from there.
From the descriptions we have got, he might be a hermit with a relation, with a close blood relation to the Veneran.
Oh.
We will work on looking for more of them. How many of them we have again? He looks at the other cloth guy. He mentions his name.
What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? What's his name?
Everybody in the party leans closer to the scribe.
All right, I found him.
What's his name? What's his name? What's his name?
How many of them? How many others do we have? Suya. That name should ring you a bell. If it doesn't, let me know.
That does not ring a bell.
Suya. Suya?
Yep.
I'm a Suya.
I'm a Thuman that we don't have that on our list of characters to look at. It does not ring a bell.
You do? Let me ring your bell again.
Ring me a bell, please.
Oh no.
What bell do you want me to ring you?
Bading.
This
Oh,
guy.
fuck.
This guy.
It's Castlevania.
This cunt. All right.
As he lowers his hoodie.
He's wearing a hoodie. He's got a dark side.
Does that mean he has a zipper?
So Stop with the zippers.
He has a zipper. Oh my god.
He lowers his hoodie and so far we have 4 of them. Well, if you really want to use the mag, we have 3. As he points at something that is off your line of sight with the scrying spell, but you can assume he's pointing at someone.
1, 2,
Enhance.
3, 4.
Why are you
counting? I'm counting up the dead characters so far. 4. Shit, we only have. Shit, he's using our dead characters.
Wait, what?
Okay, there's Tedpa, there's Slavey, there's Lycan, there's Duncan, and then there's Azariah. There's 5 dead characters. We buried Tedpa.
Yeah.
And he mentioned there were 4, but if he's wanting to use the Magus, there's 3, so that takes off Duncan. There's 3 dead characters that they have in their possession: Slavey, Lycan, and Azariah. He's using our dead characters.
I love how you made your deductions.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, my missile.
My missile. And I'm going through all of this in character, by the way. So he's using our dead comrades.
Wuten, before you confirm your theory, I think Aya has a point.
Oh.
I don't remember what we did with her, but she's either her bones are completely gone or she's in our possession. I don't remember what.
Whatever it was, I was thinking because of that illusion, that thing in the dungeon with Esh. Yeah, I was thinking
we have
that
her body. I don't remember if her body's gone or if we have it.
She's on the skelly bag.
She's in the skelly bag. We have her.
Okay, so
wait. I think I know who the third one is.
Tedpa.
Oh wait, no, I don't.
Tedpa,
No.
Lycan, and Slavey.
Ayame is alive.
Yeah,
Ayame's
still alive.
What about that other girl that we killed in the
alive.
dungeon?
They honestly came back here, probably saw that some shit was going down and left because they're like, I don't get paid for the shit.
We destroyed the body of that girl's sister because we didn't want them to be. Yeah, we destroyed it completely. So they still have Lycan, Slavey, and potentially they could have Tedpa because we only buried him in that bloody pool thing.
Yeah, they could have Tedpa. They could have Slavey. I don't know who else they could have.
They could have Lycan.
They could have
Lycan, the paladin.
They could have Lycan.
Yeah, so
we
3.
Need to ask whatever happened to that body. I forgot about that guy.
What?
Dance for me.
You bitch.
Anyways, I gotta go. Y'all continue.
All right. I think we're.
Let me know what happens.
Yeah, I think we're probably gonna just finish up this scrying spell, make up our game plan, and then we're gonna go ahead and call it a session.
All right, let me know what's up.
A short session today.
Yeah, short session today because we're short so many people.
Yep.
All right. So is that pretty much everything that we have? Everything interesting we can gather from the scrying spell? Does he go back to this?
You can tell that's pretty much everything that he's going to say.
All right.
So he walks around his room, and before he just lays down on his bed, as he moves, you can see a bit more of the room.
Okay.
You now know what Tsuya was pointing at when he meant another person. You can see a tied up and gagged Undyne girl.
I don't know who she is. I don't know who she is, but okay.
You don't know who she is, but you know she's an Undyne girl.
All right. We do joke about that them being part fish and stuff, but they're actually just they're actually human water elemental
Hybrid.
crossbreeds. Yeah.
They're even worse.
breeding with elementals. jacking
Back
off
in-
jacking off in the pool.
Well,
Which I
that
mean
will be...
that yeah, kind of.
Yeah. Now I realize, yeah.
Yeah.
Back during my time in the Reich, this never would have been permitted.
Unless the male one is...
Anyway.
Right.
Let's not go into details with this. So he goes back around the room and goes to sleep, I guess.
Yep.
All right. So we cancel the scrying spell and we gather our information here. So a lot to take in. So it looks like
Say,
so
go ahead.
We may need Ebony to confirm a lot of this stuff. So they have Renfall.
Yep.
Spire down.
Nope.
No, they didn't
They
mention
didn't mention
Spire.
Spartan.
Okay, they mentioned Renfall. They mentioned that Roxy was lost. Did they mention Magnastad?
They didn't mention Magnastad.
Okay, so they've got the Drow City and Aquaria that they need to. They have yet to infiltrate. Yeah. I'm sort of working backwards here. The Scarenroof Mountains was where one of the folks that they had found. Yeah, one of the tributes was from. Which? Dakota.
What?
You're Grom's from the Scarenroof Mountains, right?
Correct.
Oh. Looks like they think you're one of the tributes. Are you going to take this laying down?
I mean, one of us will be laying down by the end of it.
It ain't going to be me. All right. So we know that he is in from our rolls we were able to distinguish that he is in Naya or just has Nayan art around. Or like
You could probably tell he's in Naya.
Okay, so it's like the architecture of the building also played into that. Okay.
Yes.
So they have yet to go to the Drow City. They didn't say anything about Magnastad. Or did they? Or did they?
They didn't.
Okay.
They have took over already Manhattan. Mars Vipa
and
Renfall.
Renfall. Yep. Okay. Let's see. They have yet to go to Aquaria and the Drow City. We need to come up with a name for that, by the way. They had...
Shithole.
They had a set of armor from Spire Down. Let's see.
Let me tell you, connecting these dots was not easy.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So I'm thinking... Okay, so this is sort of like the current main headquarters right now. So if they're going to the Drow City, they're going to be leaving from there and going to there. And then they're also going to be leaving from here, going to there. They're going to be having difficulties because Aquaria is underwater. Excuse me. Trying to think. Where would a good place to go? There is... There is the potential that they did leave someone behind in Manhattan. So it might be prudent for us to investigate the spell itself. If we have someone who can do, like, proper analysis of the spell, who the caster is, where they could be, that might help us as well. I don't know if Giorno was the one who cast that or not. But it would probably be prudent for us to make sure that they did or did not leave someone behind in Manhattan.
Because I would assume they have an overseer.
Yeah, or
left watching the place.
Someone to there's someone to keep watch and keep in contact with DiGiorno right now. Let's see.
Whatever DiGiorno, man. You're just a pizza to me.
Let's see. Now, there's a few interesting things about DiGiorno himself. One, he's got like reptilian scales underneath his skin. I'm not.
He could be a blood rager or a sorcerer.
Yeah, he could be a blood rager or sorcerer, or if I know what Ebony's doing, and I'm going to separate player knowledge from character knowledge. You motherfucker.
Yes.
But, I will say neither here nor there. But
he's peeling his standoff.
Yeah. I'm thinking it has I don't want to say it.
Send me a PM.
Let me send the PM towards you. And you don't need to confirm or deny my suspicions, but I am going to send this to you. Boom. Sent. You've confirmed my suspicions. Shit, boys. We gotta get level 20. We gotta get level 20. Fast.
Would you mind telling the rest of us, or are you gonna keep that a secret?
I can't because it's player knowledge. Though, 1 second. Quick thing.
Yes.
Knowledge history to know of the primal sun. Or primordial sun.
Oh. That's high.
That's pretty high.
That's
it's a knowledge history.
High.
It's knowledge history.
I could roll that too.
So, I know you know more than I do about the subject, so I will let you have around 70% of the information about it.
Okay. Question. Were we able to see the color of the scales?
You did perception checks, yes. I could say yes, you did.
Oh god. What's that box?
What the fuck? What is that?
Why
is it so big?
I don't know.
Who's doing maps and stuff?
I cannot edit it.
I can't touch it.
It wasn't me. I was doing something else.
The arrows are mine, but I didn't draw the Bethesda logo.
I think I made it big, but I can't edit it now.
Highlight it?
I try, but I can't.
Oh, I got it. There we go. Okay, I was able to grab it. Hold on. Let me see if I can get rid of it real quick.
What is
Just delete
there
it.
We go.
Yeah, there we go. All right. Okay, so we were able to tell that they were the color of the scales?
Yes.
What color were the scales?
If I remember good, if not, correct me, but I will say like a dark purple-ish.
It's like a purplish black.
Yeah, am I right? Was I right with the description, Wuten?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure. It's been long since I saw that, so
guys. Oh boy. We might be dealing with more than just vampires here, guys.
But why though?
Did you notice those scales underneath his skin?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Did you notice the color?
I did.
Yes.
Do you remember the old stories about champions defeating a massive black dragon?
No.
I heard stories in the fort when I was but a child.
I think we may be dealing with the same thing here.
Wonderful. We get to clean up somebody else's mess yet again.
Wouldn't be the first time. I think we can handle it.
That's what we're here for.
I think we can handle it. All right, guys. So we have deduced our true nemesis. It is not only Dio. It is not only Dio, but it is Morgalla reincarnated into the body of Dio's body, which is reincarnated inside Giorno. DiGiorno Gala. DiGiorno Gala.
Alright. Also, I want to mark this little happy coincidence. You discovered this on the anniversary of the campaign.
Yeah? Yeah? That's pretty interesting.
This really is an episode of fucking JoJo.
Yeah. And so we have come full circle once more.
We return.
Gala.
We return to the birth of the campaign to find out that the other campaign fucked up and didn't actually finish itself correctly.
Rip.
This is the worst timeline.
And so this is the timeline where Link died. This is the Link died timeline.
This is the Majora's Mask.
Oh
now
my god.
The question.
Yep.
Who of all the campaigns so far is actual Majora's Mask?
Oh my god. Well, we will probably find that out next time, because we've deduced who our true nemesis is.
And we've lost half of our party.
Wait, isn't there a potential third party, or is this like definitely the final?
What do you mean?
Well, we deduced that it's Morgalla and Dio, but can any other big bads from previous instances also happen here?
I don't want to give Ebony any ideas, but the Lich is still currently alive in the evil campaign. I don't know what's going to be happening with that, but that's going to be for chaotic. I'd say don't touch that.
I'm not touching much of evil campaign more than
just
the main characters.
The big bads.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, I think we're good to call it for tonight, guys. Good work. We've done a lot of sleuthing, and we have deduced our game plan. So, yeah, these arrows here, I can assume that was it. Dakota, did you do those? Yeah. I'm thinking we go. Yeah, I'm thinking we go Naya, and then we go to the Drow City, because they're going to have troubles with Aquaria by itself, just because it's underwater. And then...
because plot armor.
And because plot...
Why going to Mars Vipa?
Because that's one of their strongholds. That said, I think, actually, it would probably be a better idea for us to first clean up here in Manhattan, see if we can clear up the spell here, and then go to Renfall, because they also have a stronghold up there. And taking that out would give us all of the northern side of Nerator, pretty much.
Northern Nerator belongs to the Nords.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And I will prefer to save the good roleplay for next session, because there's some good stuff I want to, for almost everyone.
Yeah.
But need everyone to be here.
Yeah, we need everyone here.
Okay.
All right. This was a good session, all of y'all. Thank you for coming out to watch, everyone. I hope you had fun watching, and we will be taking a break the 16th, I believe, because Goody's going to be busy. He's going to have lost narrator visiting, so he will be indisposed, and we should be good for the 22nd. I don't think anyone has any plans that time, so we will be back with Secrets of Eternity on the 22nd. So until then, y'all have a good one, and I will see all of you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.